everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on eSports. Today's matchup features the top-scoring pass offense in the NFL. The Chiefs are #1 in pass TD.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Here's Smith. Quick slant. That's caught by the veteran Macklin. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Quarterbacks like throwing the slant route, but they have to be careful about ball placement. They have to put it in a spot that makes sure the receiver has his body in front of the defender.
To throw on second down is Smith. He's got the hook up with Conley. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, it doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, but they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, we just saw the recipe for success right there. Big body, strong, agile, playing with great leverage in hands. Not really able to be blocked.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. To live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Charles, the lone setback. He'll get the football here. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Here's Smith now on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the... Back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On the run, it's Charles. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
This is taken at the 18. Ooh, with a juke. Still on his feet. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. The offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. And now here comes Kansas City. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with a gain this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
From the gun, here's Smith. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That signifies they want to run the football. Yeah, occasionally they'll play action, they'll throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the field means strength, power, run the ball behind them. And now what a lot of teams are doing is they're taking an extra offensive tackle and putting him in a tight end number to give them even more blocking power. And we just saw it on that play.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jeremy Maclin, his 11th touchdown. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Now it's Smith, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. 3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash.
So the defense forces a 3 and out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on 1st down, and when they were unsuccessful,
back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And they're going to speed things up here. Play fake for Charles. Now Smith. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Here's Charles. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. This is taken at the 15. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
So we have reached half. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play.
Watch left. Tight end to the left, tight end left.
Second half starts with a run by Jamal Charles. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Randy Gregory in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because they had no chance to block him.
That one good for 12 yards. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going to go for it. It's Smith. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back.
Looking for Macklin, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they are going to set up shop at the... The offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Chris Conley with the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Back to throw, Smith. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
And he fields it cleanly. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field. Back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. And now here comes Kansas City. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Caught, Kelsey, left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Chris Conley, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the... The offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. And now here comes Kansas City. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay.
There he goes, right side. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DeAnthony Thomas, his first touchdown on the year. The offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. And now here comes Kansas City. After the interception, here's Smith. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And he is enjoying another fine performance just like a week ago. I mean, let's be honest, when he's playing like this, it creates a lot of matchup nightmares.
And it really does, because it creates a ton of headaches. You tried to design so many coverage for a guy like this, but truthfully, he should have an answer to anything that's thrown at him. If you throw a linebacker at him, he should have speed and agility on his side. If you throw a defensive back against him, he should have size on his side. So no matter what you throw at him, he should have the final answer. And in his last 2 games,
he has.
Oh, boy, has he ever.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had.
To live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. And out come the Chiefs now. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Smith now on second down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
4 down, check, 4 down.
They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And he has not been able to find the same type of running room this week as last. Such a great game. We met with him. He came in, had the biggest smile on his face, so we just thought that would carry over.
Sometimes you wonder if maybe it borders on a little overconfidence. They were so good last week. He's getting extra blocking on the perimeter from the wide receivers to get him downfield. In this game, maybe he came into it with the idea that this is going to be like last week, big piece of cake. And what they're getting from the defense isn't exactly the same.
Kendrick West. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kendrick West with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. And now here comes Kansas City. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Now Jamal Charles on third down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. They get 14 yards there and a first down.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long.
Whenever I go to a team's practice facility and watch them work, I love to watch the defensive guys in what they call pursuit drills. The ball goes either towards them or away from them. How fast will they respond? On this play, the defensive end responded better than anyone and made a really nice play. Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up?
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. And how about this, a fake? He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 14 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up.
Okay, that was a fake punt, and it was successful throwing the football. I know you threw the football in your past off of a fake.
Yeah, but unsuccessful back in my high school days. Old Tim Jones dropped it, hit him right in the numbers. But I'll tell you what, these guys, they love this opportunity, don't they? A chance to get involved.
They certainly do, and many of them were quarterbacks or big-time players when they were in high school and college. So to get back doing what they did before, always fun.
And this is one of those Charles's